Pat Leonard.
Hey, Kevin, how you doing? What is it like playing for Joe Judge and Mark Colombo, offensive line coach? What are the defining qualities that you see in them as head and position coaches?
I say right off the back, very detail-oriented. They're keeping us on track. They're making sure we're doing the things we need to do, and they're making sure we're getting better every day. They're not hoping, they're making sure.
And Andrew Thomas, the rookie, what have you seen from him as far as work ethic and ability that could make him a great offensive lineman?
The biggest thing I'd say is, obviously he's naturally gifted right off the back, but the way he approaches every day, he comes in to get better every day. He's working hard. He's taking coach's advice, and, day by day, as, whether no helmets or pads, he's been getting better.
Thanks.
Patty.
Hi, Kevin. How are you?
Very good.
Kevin, I was wondering, offensive linemen generally like continuity. If in a perfect world, you are potentially looking at having a different center next to you, a different right tackle. What kind of challenges does that pose for you, not knowing, who's going to line up next to you on either side?
The way I look at it, the coaches came in and made it very clear, everyone is possible to play any position. We're going to work hard to put the best five guys out there. And, the way we look at it, no matter who we play next to in practice, there's always a possibility that could happen at any given time during a game. So it's great to work with everyone. It's great to build continuity with everyone. So it's never an issue.
And then in terms of kind of this weird off season that you guys went through, you didn't have a chance to really work together until, recently. How is that coming along, and how are you expediting that nonverbal communication that's so important amongst offensive linemen?
I think, just now that we are together, it's like any other time, we spend a lot of time together, as much as we can, and, we just try to get the work in, and it'll take care of itself.
Thanks, Kevin.
Kevin.
Hey, Kevin, how you doing?
Good.
One of the things we heard in the offseason was they might cross-train you at center. I mean, is that an option?
The way I see it, if Coach wants me to, I'll be ready to go. We're working hard right now, and whatever happens, happens.
I mean, have you played center before?
Back in the day, I worked it, and, I think I could pick it up if it's needed.
Okay.
Mark.
Hey, Kevin, thanks for doing this. Can you, on the other side of the ball, speak to what you see in Lorenzo Carter and, just kind of his pass rushing ability and, obviously being on the other side of the ball with him in practice, what you see and what you see in games?
Zoe's a great player. He's doing a lot of good things here, and just like everyone else, he's getting better every day, and, it'll be a fun battle these next couple of weeks.
Do you have any kind of curiosity what year 3 might be in store for him? I mean, he's kind of been slowly getting better as he's gone, and he's shown a lot of flashes, obviously.
Knowing the type of person he is, I can only imagine that he'll improve, and I'm excited to see what happens.
Thanks.
All right, we'll take two more, Pat Leonard and Jordan. Pat Leonard.
Hey, Kevin, me again. From your experience, we saw some interesting things about practice yesterday. No names on the jerseys. Also, guys running sprints at the end of practice, players and coaches running laps when they make mistakes during practice. How can those types of strict rules or that kind of regimen mold a team? And what's the proper way to respond to that as a player and as a team?
The way I see it, it just goes with Coach Judge's philosophy. He said we're going to be detail-oriented. There will be consequences for actions that aren't, good for the team. And, it's just a way of, putting it through players and coaches. We all got to get better every day, and there's no exceptions.
Jordan.
Kevin, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Okay.
I'm curious, how does the offensive line view everything? I mean, the offensive line, they've been trying to rebuild it here for the past few years. They haven't gotten it up to the point where they want it to. Is there how much pressure is on you guys to finally get it right? And as the offensive line, do you feel that at all?
No, the only thing we can worry about right now is coming in every day and getting better. We can't be thinking down the road about those big picture things. Those will all, come to a front when we actually get to games and whatnot. So right now, the only thing we're worried about is working hard and getting better so we don't have to have issues.
Is there a big difference, you think, in the group this year, at least with the guys that you have? Is there anything noticeably different that you've seen, or even with the way you guys operate, just with the new coaches, the new regime, the new program and everything?
I think, we're just all hyper-focused right now. We're all trying to get better again. And, I think, that's just the group we have. We have guys who want to get better, get everything, going.